Today on the channel, we got a Mythic Legion double dose of fun with Gawrych the Unpredictable and Gasspar the Unamused.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Mythic Legions unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got two Mythic Legion figures from the end of 2024 in Gawrych the Unpredictable and Gasspar the Unamused. Quite the names on these two boys here, but of course, for all your Mythic Legion, Cosmic Legion, and everything else under the sun needs, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Gotta get a deal out there. Deals to be had over at jaystoysandgames.com. And of course, gonna do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're gonna take a look at the packaging. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna unbox it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna see where it goes from there. This is the single releases of these two. There was a box set, I believe, with them combined as well with some extra fodder. However, this is the solo releases here. And to me, I didn't need either one of them. It didn't really matter to me which one I got. I know the box set had some different pieces in there. Would have been nice to have that, but can't get it all. Can't get it all for sure. But these two looking interesting, that's for sure. There's no doubt about it. But let's run through both of these. Then we'll take it offline, get them out of the package. You know how the rigmarole goes here. But there's old Gaspar the Unamused, looking like a young Mahatma Gandhi there. He's got that sash kind of robe going on. Looks like he's just telling stories to everybody that comes by him. He also has a little doll for the kids, and he's got a second head as well. Not a ton of stuff in here, but cool enough to look at for sure. Got the old winged serpent on the side. Gasspar the Unamused. Oh, what's he unamused for? And Mark Summers over there on the couch. Mark Summers, you're the unamused. You're getting more down in the dumps in all these action figure reviews. You know, you used to really enjoy them. It doesn't feel like you enjoy them anymore. Yeah, you do from time to time. You're just getting overkill. You're kind of over it. I know you go in and out of things you like. I know you used to like Super Sloppy Double Dare. I remember you used to really like that one, of course. But looking very good on the back here, of course, Necronomicus, or Necronomicus. Easy for me to say. Hard to pronounce, as we do know. But looking good on the back here. I'm going to read the side here. A half-orc from a small valley on the eastern coast of Zerlernia. Gasspar has dedicated his life to finding peace and achieving enlightenment. He has worked tirelessly to harden his mind and his body, yet two weaknesses have kept him from achieving the enlightenment he seeks. The first of these weaknesses is his affinity for small, useless playthings, which he finds and collects. Wait a minute, that might hit close to home right there. The second is his unexplainable attachment to the exuberant Blade Master who travels by his side. So he's a collector at heart. Got the orc head and the regular human head here. So two heads, definitely better than one on this guy here. But I'm going to read his partner in crime here. Gawrych the Unpredictable. Looking good. Two heads. Once again, you got that antler head going there. Looking wild. And you got like a panther head as well. Very cool. A lot going on. Heavier package on this one as well. Got the old serpent, winged serpent there. Got a little War and Peace on the side. Of course, the back. You can pause the video, read that if you want to on your own time. On your own time. Gawrych the Unpredictable, and it's kind of like Todd McFarlane the Unpredictable over there. You never know if the pants are going to be on. You never know if the socks are going to be on. We know the socks won't be on, but the pants, always a wild card. Always a power move from the couch. Gawrych the Unpredictable is not only an expert with the blades he carries, but also with a mystical practice of disguise and illusion known as the D13. This distinguishes which this half-orc warrior has mastered are often used to amuse others. These elaborate costumes also allow the Blade Master to pass unnoticed, so he may carry out his capers. Gawrych is a consummate trickster, yet those who underestimate him do so at their own peril. For he knows when it's time to put the jokes aside, and we must get down to business. Sounds like me. Both of these ones hitting close to home. There's no doubt about it. But no doubt about it, I'm going to take these two offline, get them out of the package, and we'll be back talking all things Mythic Legions. All right, got them both out of the package. Let's start with Gasspar first. The old Mahatma Gandhi here with a affinity for toy collecting. How about that? And we'll start with the hands on him. Two gripping hands out of the package, of course. You got the Fist of Fury. Probably not fighting fists, but you know, sometimes you get mad, you pound your fist. Maybe that's what he's doing from a time or two. And then we get the splayed out hands. This kind of feels like the old wise man hands. He's going to tell you a story, give you a little hand work is what he's going to do. So we got that going on. We do get a nice little staff here. He kind of reminds me of the old blind master, you know, just a master with the staff and stuff. Or he uses a walking cane kind of thing. Who knows? Maybe he's fasting. Who knows what he's up to? But we do get this. Very plain Jane. Not a lot of bells and whistles with that. We do get that toy that stole his heart. Of course, he's collecting toys. He must have pillaged this from Santa. I think that's where we saw this with Kris Kringle, of course, figure Obscura. We unboxed it on the channel years ago. I think we saw that with that as well, so a nice reuse there. And I guess when the chips are down, just like Gandhi was a master with his nunchuck work. So is Gasspar the Unamused. He's really, really good with these nunchucks. Got the brown wrappings on it, kind of a bronzish gold, I guess more of a gold color. Got some, definitely some wild ends there if you don't want to be on the business end of one of those. Got the real chain in between. Looking good for his weapon. But now we're diving into old Gaspard himself. He's ready to go. Do you want him as a human or do you want him as an orc? Usually I go full orc, but this time I might go human. We do got a little, what do we got going on here? We got something going on here, and I'm going to find out. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. There seems to be a little plastic back here. I'm going to pop this head off. I'm going to pop this sash off. So that just easily removes like so. Okay. We got some wrapping around this necklace, and I think we just saw this exact same necklace, see you later, with the Ninian Serpent Guard. So we're getting the most out of our molds across the board. Probably seen it before that as well. But we do got Gaspar the Unamused. He's got his big sash over the top, hiding all of his business in there, of course. I'm going to pop that orc head back on there. There we go. But we just got that big necklace going on, full of beads. Who knows what those beads are, but he does got those going there. A very wise old orc. Got the white eyes. Is he blind? Has he got cataracts sitting in? Who knows what's going on? Got those orc ears going there, and you got those tusk teeth looking nice. Got a big beard that would make Santa Claus jealous, of course. Should mention they got the wire in the sash that goes over the top of everything. That is always nice to see that little sash game going on. Looking good, though, in an orange color. And then underneath, you got a full-on brown robe down low. Looking very nice as well. And once again, we see some wiring in that. So there's a lot of ways to go with this one. You can really choose your own adventure with these Mythic Legion figures, which I absolutely love and I absolutely hate from time to time because I want to display every single look. And nobody's got the finances for that, I don't think. But man, he's a big beefy boy. He's a big strong guy. That is for sure. But he's got all the wire in that. Got the nice robe, cloth robes looking really, really good. You got a beautiful belt there around the top, and you can hold some of this stuff in there if you want to. So it's always nice to be able to store stuff on the figure, as we do know. Arms go all the way around for us. You get a single jointed elbow. Make sure you line that up. Hands back and forth, side to side. Smooth as butter on those elbow joints right there. We've come a long way with our Legion figures for sure. Feeling really nice there. You do get a waist articulation. Of course, head removable back and forth, side to side. You do get those legs. He is pretty much locked in, but you do got a nice big kick, nice big splits on this guy. Leg does go up, of course. Single jointed knee, a little bit of side to side, nothing to write home about. You got some wrappings down here on the calves. Then you got the feet back, forth, side to side, up and down. Usual articulation. Got the bare feet on old Gaspard the Unamused. Second head for him here. Looking very good as well. Looking like a human, though. So you want him as a human or an orc. Choose your own adventure. Got that long Santa Claus beard once again. Looking good. I'm undecided which way to go. I'm leaning towards orc, though. Leaning towards orc, I think, on this one here. But, man, a lot of ways, as usual with Mythic Legions, you can display your figures. And he does fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. But a lot of ways to go about this one. A lot of display ways for this one, which is always fun, as we do know. You're going to have to figure that out myself, and you're going to figure it out for you and your collection as well. But then we get to, what's his name again? Gawrych of the Unpredictable, and he's truly unpredictable. He's going to be a tougher one because we've got multiple heads on Gawrych over here, so we're going to have to really choose how we want to do this one. But we do get 2 gripping hands, and we get 2 trigger hands in the black gloves out of the package, so we do get those. We do get a nice little spear here at the top, a nice long spear, all in one color. Got a little wrappings in there, but you do get the big blade here, and of course that blade can connect, so you can choose your own adventure. You can have them holding this, or you can have them holding these separately. You can even choose your own adventure with the weapons, as we do know. So we got a long hook spear here, and you got a little spear on the end as well. Choose your own weapon adventure, as we always say. And then he's got 2 blades of doom. You can always stick these on the side. I absolutely hate these things. I have broken off a lot of these, putting these on the side of the character. So I wish they could make that stronger, maybe figure out a different way. But they will clip onto the belt if you want them to. And we got 2 blades, and of course 2 blades better than 1, as we know. 2 identical blades, it looks like here. Yes, it is. Nice silver silver blade action on there. Of course, got the handle in a green color. Got a little bit of an octagon there on the end, it looks like. Like a stop sign. There it is. But you got 2 blades for him, so he's going to be wheeling some blades. Ready to go. We do get the shoulder guards over here looking very cool. I love kind of that intergrained demon, dragon, whatever you want to call it in there. Gives it a little extra detail. Then you got some of that chainmail rocked in there as well. So very, very cool looking figure right there as far as putting those on. Definitely going to have to use this on this one here. And now like a young Buck Owens, we got a tiger by the tail. We got this tail. We've seen it with Panther. We saw it with the Battle Cat. I can't remember what their names were in the Legion life, but we did get those in the past. No articulation. Wish this was bendy wire, but it is just a brown tail. Use it if you want to. You don't have to use it. You can lose it if you want to as well. But diving into the head sculpts here, this is where it gets really, really tricky. So the one out of the package, he's got the orc look going on, got the full helmet going there, big tusks in the face, of course, like we see with these orcs. But then you got those huge deer antlers going on there. Very, very cool. Now, these are removable if you want them to. You can have him just with the helmet if you want. But then you get a second head here where you can move the antlers over to as well. So mix and match, choose your own adventure, as we say. And you get the full-on helmet going on. So you want a half helmet, you want a full helmet, you want antlers, you don't want antlers. You just got to choose your own adventure in whichever way you like it. Always tough to decide between these things. But looking good in the full helmet. We've seen this before, as we know. And we've also seen the kitty head. Of course, he can mix and match and change his body into different things. We've seen this before with, once again, Battle Cat and Panther, and probably another time or two. This one's got a little paint going on there. Looking very cool with the green eyes, got the fluffy ears, the paint on the face, got a little white down here. Looking very nice. Obviously can't stick the antlers into this one, but you can mix it up. Obviously, you're going to put the tail on him. You're probably going to use this head. You just got to choose your own adventure. So going to be a tough one for me to decide which head to use with this guy for sure. I do like all 3 of them. I'm leaning towards the head that's on there, or possibly the cat head is where I'm leaning right now. Now, articulation going to be identical over here between the two, so we don't need to run through the articulation with this one here. You do get the nice sash, kind of waist robe going on. It does have the wiring in the cape once again. You do get a little loincloth that flaps down in the front as well. Nice baggy tights under there, and oh, there it is, the old Terry Steinbach, Oakland legend. Shin guards under here. Got the green color going on. Got the black boots down there as well. Got a lot of protection going on. You got to be careful, of course, as we know. Got the protection like a young samurai kind of up front right here. You do got some spots to hold some of these weapons. Can slide in the back. We also have a spot in the back here to slide into. So you can store some of these on the figure. I always do appreciate being able to store all the accessories. Instead of having to throw all the accessories into a baggie, it's nice being able to put some of those things on the side like so. So I'm here for that, of course. Does got the collar, kind of the protector around the neck. Protect your own neck, as they do say. And that's what he's doing there. You got the baggy arms going on over here. He's got the nice big baggy shirt. Kind of matches the pants he's going with. Got some forearm protection there with some buckles sculpted in. Talked about the hands, of course, being removable. The hitchhiker hands here. The gripping hands on him. He's ready to go. He's very unpredictable, as we can imagine right here. You don't know what to use with him. That's how unpredictable he is. But looking very, very nice on this one. 2 really good figures. Would have been nice to have the 2-pack, but I can settle for the 2 single packs, I think. He does fit on a Mattel ringside stand. Yes, he does. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. How about that? Ready to rock and roll, party all day with these 2 right here. 2 orcs with a heart of gold, and also up to unpredictability and unamusability as well, apparently along the way. But of course, as I said, first available in the 2-pack at Legion Con. If you missed that, you got another stab at these guys if you need them in your collection. You guys tell me, were they worth the pickup for you? What are your thoughts on these? What the heck heads do I use on these? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon. Patreon, best way to support this YouTube channel. All kinds of content from both YouTube channels. Appreciate the support over there. SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and now on TikTok. So for a little Legion Life unboxing, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.